All right, let's see a couple of comments here from @iPhone Publicly. First off, Adam's broken Mastodon Morpher is so fire, they should make that as a collectible. What were your thoughts on it?
100%. 100%. That is what Adam uses in space. It's exactly how it was described by the listener. Thank you. It's a broken Morpher where the coin is damaged and chipped up and broken. The Morpher itself is kind of messed up. I'll be showing it right now as I'm describing it on YouTube, an image of it. They make everything. Like, why haven't they made that yet? Keyword being yet. I think it would be a great idea.
Yeah, well, again, if there's money to be made, they're going to make this stuff. That's the thing. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
So, and as a follow-up comment, I like Adam Park as a Ranger. He also should have used the Master Morpher, and I know a lot of people agree with that.
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely another episode we're going to do without giving too much away of who could have one, who should have one. Without going into detail, I think Adam certainly should be one of those Rangers that have a Master Morpher if multiple Rangers can have that, or it's just for Tommy. Only time will tell in the series, but I think Adam is at the top of the list of Rangers that should have one.
Yes. All right, our next comment comes from @JDeppFan2272. I guess they're a fan of Johnny Depp. I'm just assuming.
Yeah, I would say so, yeah.
Pivoting a little bit here to the Turbo Power Rangers movie. I always hated that Kat's morph where she falls into the water was the only Zeo morph in the Turbo movie.
Well, we all hate the Turbo movie and Turbo in general, so let's just move on. Next. No, I'm kidding.
I never saw this movie, so I don't have an opinion.
You never saw it? Okay,
No.
so there's one scene in the maybe not right in the beginning, but a little bit into it where Kat, who's the second Mighty Morphin Pink Ranger, Pink Zeo Ranger, she's falling off a cliff and she morphs into Zeo Pink, and she morphs like 3/4 of the way. She falls in the water, and you see like it kind of like glows, like it's not it. She didn't get the morph fully off, or the Zeo powers are amazing, but yet water can destroy them. That's always been the running joke. Why did the Zeo powers go away? Well, Kat fell in water, and that's it.
Gotcha.
They're done.
Yeah, they're like an iPhone,
Yeah, let's put it in rice.
Right, there you go.
So,
put the Zeo Morpher in rice.
Any Zeo Ranger, any of the actual old Zeo Rangers that happen to be listening to this, you want to get some follows on your Instagram or get some good feedback, take a Zeonizer and put it on a bag of rice. Still trying to fix this, LOL. You're welcome for the idea. There it is. I guess they couldn't do anything because they wanted it to be, I was going to say shift in the turbo. They wanted to shift into Turbo and get into Turbo, and they just kind of left Zeo as is. But back then, it's still a kid's show. But there's an adult following, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So I feel like the writers now are our generation that want to put the time and the effort. Back in 97-ish, it was just like, just get to the next season. Just get there. Let's just go. Who cares about why we're getting rid of these? Who cares why they don't work? Let's just go. But they had to. They couldn't. If they showed Zeo in all its glory, it kind of defeats the purpose of having the turbo powers come out.
Yeah, no, you're absolutely right, because that's the whole point, is you're supposed to be, and kind of like I just, liken it back to the original Power Rangers movie, the first one, they don't show the Dinozords, right? They explain that they're destroyed, or the Thunderzords, I guess it would have been at that point. And so that they're not in the film at all. They just focus on the new ninja powers. So kind of the same thing there.